So in case you didn't know, Si-hyuk, pictured here, who is the founder and chairman of HYBE, is set to be questioned by police on September 15th over allegations of massive financial fraud tied to the company's IPO. He's being summoned as a criminal suspect by Seoul's Financial Crimes Unit and will likely have to appear publicly at the police station facing reporters as he enters. Now, what's he accused of? Well, authorities say that Bong misled early investors back in 2019, claiming that HYBE had no plans to go public, and the false assurance allegedly led venture capital firms to sell off their shares to a private equity fund connected to Bong through a shell company. And what those investors didn't know is that HYBE was already preparing for an IPO behind the scenes, and once the company went public, that PEF made massive gains, with Bong reportedly pocketing 400 billion Korean won, which is approximately 290 million US dollars, through a hidden 30% profit sharing deal. Now, the problem is that none of this was disclosed in the IPO filings, which is a major red flag under South Korea's Capital Markets Act. And this is not just a small crime, because if full profit is deemed illicit, Bong could face prison time, including life imprisonment and fines exceeding 1.2 trillion Korean won, and that's because any unfair trading involved over 5 billion Korean won can trigger the harshest penalties under Korean law. Now, many believe that the timing was not coincidental because just a few weeks ago, Ju Byung-ki, a known hardliner on corporate transparency, was nominated to head the Fair Trade Commission, and HYBE, now officially classified as a, quote, large business group, end quote, is on the radar for its insider transactions, with its rate of related party deals last year sitting at a whopping 33.9%, far above the industry norm. Bong was overseas, largely in America, and has had to return to Korea and is expected to cooperate, but with tax officials, financial regulators, and police all investigating in parallel, this September 15th questioning could mark the start of a far more serious legal battle, not just for him, but for HYBE as a whole. So we'll have to see where it goes from here. I will keep you posted for sure as we learn more. September 15th should be a big day. And of course, we're still watching for the mediation, the second mediation court date for NJZ, aka New Jeans, which is taking place on September 11th. So just about 24 hours away as I'm recording this. So it's just a big week coming up, and I will keep you posted, but let me know what you think of all this.